Hi everybody. Hello. Good evening. Welcome. Trying to get the mini chat done real quick. Okay. That should be it. Hi everybody. I'll start out by coughing tonight. I don't know, I got a tickle in my throat. Now see if I can find us again. Coughing tonight. Whoops. Again. Well, hi Mark. The first one I see on here. It's good to see you. Or good to see you on here. I haven't been out much. I haven't talked to our new neighbors anymore. But when I did, he was real nice. In fact, I think he picked the sticks up out of my front yard. Unless you did it. While I was gone. Mark was our neighbor, and he moved away. Not very far, though. I need to go visit and see Terry, too. Hi, Regina and Marianne, Nancy, Genevieve, and Cheryl. I'll back it up a little bit. Rennie and Kathy. Two Kathys. And Trudy and Barbara, Linda, Hallie Springer. Good to see you. Got two Hallies that I know of on here. Anyway, it's good to see everybody, and I better put this back up there or I'll... And there's Charlene. I'll tell you what, Charlene has been making me so hungry. She posts these delicious meals that she's fixed. I thought I'm going to have to find out where she lives and go visit. Hi, Angie and Anna and Carol. Rennie. Well, I'm glad you're here tonight, Rennie. That's great. Glad you're all here. Tonight we're going to make this, I think it's getting scratched, polka dot wall hanger. I debated whether to do it, and I've looked through all my stuff trying to figure out what I want to put in it. And I decided on just some pinks and lime greens and white, of course, and black. So we'll see what we come up with. Hi, Patty. And Ginger. Welcome, everybody. Oh, you did, Miriam. Yeah, I do that every time I go in there. There and Gelhausen Floral. If I go in there, I spend too much, too. And it seems like every time I do, I think of something I need and I have to go back and get some more. Oh, you live in West Virginia, that's right. Just a hop, skip, and a jump, right. Oh, okay, Hallie. Yeah, and I bet you're tired. Well, I'm glad you stopped by. And hi, PJ. And Heather. It's good to see all of you. And for the ones that don't know me, I'm Hallie Sue Wells, and I'm from Sisters Floral and Gift. And I have an Etsy shop if you ever want to pay a visit to my Etsy shop, and it's Sisters Floral and Gift also. There's no S on the gift. Right now it needs some more added to it. I tried to take pictures today of the little cart, the little bicycle cart, lemonade stand or whatever it is, that we did on Tuesday night, and I couldn't get any good pictures. I don't know what I'm going to have to do to make it turn out right, you know, but I'll try it again tomorrow, although I think it's going to rain. And to be outside, you know, it's better if it's a pretty day. And it was really beautiful today. I was so glad. Hi, Dorcas. And Dottie and Debbie. It's good to see all of you. Yeah, it must be warming up a little bit every place today. I hope. It was cool in Florida, like I said, when we were down there, and then it warmed up the last couple of days that we were there. Our ladybug wreath, I listed it on Etsy day before yesterday, and it sold yesterday, so I've got to get that packed up and mailed, and it's going to Texas. I thought it's strange how they do. Anyway, hi Marie. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was in Florida. That's good. It would be good to see somebody. We keep talking about having a little get-together, and we've never planned anything, have we? Hi, Lana. Oh, 84 in New Mexico. Wow. Rock City, South Carolina, Ruth. It's good to see you. Hi, Nancy. Yeah, I hope everyone's well, too. There's somebody that needs our prayers, and that's Becky. I forgot her last name. She's a cookie lady. She had surgery, I guess, yesterday, was it? And it seems like she's doing fine, though. Hi, Lisa and Karen. Okay, I think we probably better get started. And I'll probably change my mind midstream on what I'm doing. I really kind of wanted, at first, I had planned to do put the bee decorations in here. But then I changed my mind because I really kind of want to wait and do a wreath with the bees in it. So we're going to do some pinks and, like I said, purples and lime greens. And I may even put this in it for Easter because I had one left and I probably should go ahead and use it. But even if I do, I might not glue it in. So if somebody wanted to take it out and continue to use their wall hanger or door hanger, they can do it and just put it back in next year. So I'll think about that. In our bows, since I'm using the pinks, I'll probably use some more polka dots because it's so dark. Well, thank you. Thank you for the hearts, everybody. And I appreciate it if you share this and check out my page when you can, and like my page, of course. Anyway, I've got these three that I've started with. I may put this white one on there too. I'm not sure, but I think it'll be okay. I need to sort through my ribbons. They're about like a mess over there. It's hard to find out what I've got. Hi, Deborah and Martha. Oh, I'm glad you do, Martha. Thank you, Debbie. Hi, Linda. Is that Haley Sue? I'm called that all the time. Oh, well, thank you, Ginger. And thanks, Angie and Ellen. I appreciate that so much. It helps my business grow, that's for sure. And hopefully we've got over 17,000 likes now, so that's wonderful. And I keep thinking about starting the group, you know, and one day I really want to, and the next day I'm not sure, and because it's a big responsibility, you know, I'm going to have to do a lot more than I'm doing already to have a paid group, but that may be what I do. Thank you, everybody, for sharing. I appreciate it so much. Oh, is that right, Linda? Well, I hope you get it figured out. I mean, just maybe walk away from it. That's what I have to do sometimes if I just can't get it together. I have to leave it alone and come back the next day and look at it, and then it usually goes well. And my shop is Sisters Floral and Gift on Etsy. I don't know if I can get, I'll see if I can type it in here. It's www.etsy.com. On my iPad it's slow, I'm slow, /shop. And then /Sisters Floral and Gift. And if you go to my page, which you're on now, if you put up at the top is Shop Now button, it should take you right there. This is a one-finger deal here. I wish I was like my daughter. I mean, she can text faster than she can talk. Okay, I've got it on there. We'll see if that works. But thank you, everybody. So we'll get started. I usually, when I do that, you know, do a wall hanger or basket or anything, I always like to know where I'm going to put my ribbon, if I'm going to put a ribbon, which I am this time. And I may end up with it on this side because I have some peonies and they're white. And I may put them over here kind of hanging down. So if I do that, I'll probably put my bow on the my left side. It's probably your right side. And anyway, we'll mix more things with it. And then usually I'll start with something kind of off-centered in the middle and tall and go from there. But that doesn't necessarily have to be that way. In fact, I may go ahead and do this just because I know I want it in there. And I really like the whole thing. I'll probably just cut it off and put the whole thing in there like it is. I do know it's probably going to be a little heavy, but we'll see what it looks like, because I don't want all of it hanging down, but some of it. And I'm going to bend this. These even have thorns on them. And I'll probably start this over this direction, almost in the middle. And I hope I have my glue situated tonight. The last time it was really, really stringy. I don't think it was hot enough. Get it down in there good. I went ahead and I put styrofoam and moss in because I know that always takes so much time to do that, and I'd rather just go ahead and do it since you've seen me do it quite a few times. And that kind of goes with our white dots. But I think I've got a few ferns, and I'm going to add those in too. And these are kind of a bright green. And I want them to come around this. To kind of give that some added color. I went ahead and put picks on them because I knew they wouldn't go in there and stay. Oh, really? Well, I don't know if you could post a picture of it or send that in a message or something, Linda, I might be able to help you. If you can make a quilt, you can do anything. Oh, hi, Bev. Thank you. Yeah, I love polka dots too, Jenny. Oh, Linda, don't do that. Don't let it get to you that much. It's just a wreath, and it will work out. So if you, like I said, just send me a message. Sometimes I can't get the messages very easy. With this mini chat, it makes all the messages, too many messages come up. So I have a hard time with it. But you can send me a picture in my email, and it's hsdwells@yahoo.com. And I'll take a look just to make sure I get it. Let's see, I'm trying to think of what else I want in there. I want something longer than that, I know. I like long ivy. I think I'm going to leave those for a minute and start my height and see what I can bring down in with it. And I like these. They came from, if this is not Khalees, I had one just like it that was hers, but I believe it is. I've ordered from her several times, and I kind of get it mixed in with my other things. Oh, well, hi, Sue. It's good to see you, too. Yes, Dorcas, that might help. Or just walk away and do something different. No. I'm trying to figure out. I don't think this is Khalees because hers usually comes apart in 3 parts real easy, and this one's got more than that in it. I know Tag's not on here, but she has some almost just like it. I want this big piece. That's what I'm trying to get to. But I think I'm going to have to take it apart to get to it. Now let me try that. I probably didn't need that quite that much, but whoop, there it goes. Whatever I handle very much goes in the floor. Right, Beverly, I agree. Or Bev. Yes, we've all done that. And I've just not finished it and, you know, gone away and waited till the next day or even make something else and come back to it. And I have taken them apart and not even done it in the way I started out, which might be tonight. No, I don't think so. I think this one will, usually I can kind of figure it out, but there has been times when I couldn't, or I wasn't pleased with the outcome. Yeah, I see that too. I don't know why it's that way. Let me move you all just a little bit closer, And I'm going to cover up my screen if I can find it. I mean, that won't work either. Huh. Can you still see it? Yeah. I don't know why it looks that way. Okay, I think I've got this apart enough that I'm going to put it sort of in the middle over to the left. My left. Never do want them just straight up in the air. I'll put some more of these on a pick and add it to it. Right, Darla, that's true. We've all been there. This one's got some little branches in it. We'll put those in there. And I'm not sure if you can, I think you can post on my page if you want to do that, Linda. But you know, I say that and I'm not sure how that works, if I have to do something so somebody else can post on it, but I don't think so. That way we could all do it. I'll help you. I may be really confused then, huh? No, I think everybody would be really helpful. We've got some good designers in this bunch of ladies. Sorry, I know I'm getting in your face, but as usual, I have to get up there and yeah, and maybe I can move a little more over that way and bring you closer in a minute. I'm not sure if you'd be able to see or not. I'm just trying to bring all this kind of over this way to kind of blend in with that, and then we're going to add some more florals. And I want another piece down there. That one, of course, came apart. I'm just going to cut some of these off and work them in. Maybe. What's to be stubborn? I love these long ferns. see if I can get these pinched together. This one wants to turn the wrong way. Well, no, it may not be. I'll just bring it down a little lower. Okay. I still want some more greenery in there, but I'm going to put some florals in too. I thought these were really cute. That I got those from Gelhausen's though. And there's some pinks, and I'm just going to leave those together. Right, Angie, she should be able to do that. Other people have done that. Just sometimes I don't see it right away because it's mixed in with so many others. But I know if we were a group, then she'd be able to send it. But I don't know. I don't know why she couldn't though post it. I guess I've never tried to do that on somebody else's page, but looks like she could. Just to put it on this page. Let's see. I'm digging in my stuff here. I've got one here already cut. I'm gonna. Oh, thanks, Marianne. French quarters, huh? I think I better pick that one. Sometimes they're kind of hard to get in there. Okay, let's see, what else do we want in that area? We want a little more white in there, but I think I might do that with just some filler flowers in a minute. I've got some purples, and I think I'll use these. We'll just kind of scatter these around. I'd like a good tall one back there in the back, but no. That bloom fell off. I'll probably have to pick it. And I think I'm going to use a wooden pick so I can make it a lot taller. Yeah, Dorcas, that might be right. It doesn't have a name on it, I don't think. No, there's Xenia. A little baby Xenia. Or unless you were talking about the other one. Oh, I see. That's right. Diana, thank you. I wasn't sure, but I thought there was some kind of thing about that. So just send it to me in a message or email, and maybe I can post it myself. I'm going to do one more of these, and then I'm going to wait because I'm thinking I'm not going to have enough of them. I don't spread them out a little bit. Sorry, I know this takes a little longer, but it makes them quite a bit longer. That's a good idea, Linda. Post the name of your business page, and we'll be watching for it. Okay, I think we need some more greenery. I love this thing, but I can't hardly take it apart because it's so far to the bottom. And if I put it over here, it might not interfere with the bow. I'm going to check and see. Put it in there and see. Can't cut it apart because it'll all fall apart. It doesn't have very long stems on it. Let me see what I can do with this. And I don't think I'm going to glue it in yet. And I'll put some glue on it if I want to keep it in there after I get my bow on. I like those grasses though. I'm going to put a little bit more of this greenery in the middle. And then I need to find something else to go in there, some more white flowers. Oh, well, thank you, Darla. I appreciate you saying that. I'll bring this one toward the front a little bit. Let's see. I've laid things about every place there is. But I want some more white in there. And I've got these that might work. It's kind of a cherry blossom thing. And I've already cut them apart. But I don't think I need them quite that long. Maybe though. Wouldn't hurt, would it? See if I can get it in there. It could be one of our wild ones. I don't know why that one wants to fall down. It's kind of a heavy one, I guess. Oh, Kim, I think I got it at Gelhausen's. I've had it a couple of years and haven't used it, and but it's the local shop here. I don't know. I'm going to take this one apart. I think it's a little too long in parts. We'll see about this one. Yeah, that's what, these are peonies, these big white ones. Trying to figure out where I want it. I think I'm going to go ahead and make the bow because that will take up a lot of space here, and then I'll know more what I want to put in there. And I know I want this, the white, black and white polka dot. And then I've got the pink, and it's got polka dots. And I've got a little hot pink here that I can put in the middle. Or the white, this white with a little border on it. Oh, I do, Charlene. Oh, Sharon. Well, thank you, Sharon. Well, then, if Sharon wants it, which ribbon do you want? I'll let you decide. I think I got my comments went, you know, I lost them. Anyway, those two and the pink or the white. The white is not very bright. Not the hot pink, okay. Or I don't have to use the third one. We could just use these two. Or I can put the white on top. Let's just do that, and if you don't like that, well, we can take it apart. Or I can take this hot pink completely off too if you want me to. But it's a pretty one. You're a white person, okay. We'll do the white on top then. That'll kind of cut down on the brightness, you know, of the other one. I'm just going to make one loop on each side on the top one. Oh, well, thank you, Diana. No, I don't. I'm trying to think. It would take a while to search for it if I had a purple one. I mean, I probably have got one someplace. Okay. Now, Sharon, do you want this one? Oh, I don't know. I haven't really looked for any just solid white. This is the most white I've ever done, and it's kind of a denim. It's not real silky. Okay, I'm just going to go with my plan then, and then if you don't like it, well, we can change it. And I'm going to make 2 of these loops on each side. Oh, a softer pink. I must be missing her comments. Well, let me look. That one is a little softer. I'm holding it up here like you can see it there. Or this one, it's just the white and pink polka dot. Or Looks like gingham, pink and white polka dot. Will any of that work? I thought this one looked like, yeah, it's kind of bright too. Okay, well let me take this one out. Okay, Sharon, where did you go? She probably ran away. Would like a softer pink, I see that. Oh, okay. I think this one might be the best one. It's not, these others are almost too soft. But if we're going to stick this in there, it's got a pretty soft pink on it. Let me think about it. I don't know why I don't like that one. Is this one too bright for you? Let me open it up. This one's not as bright as that other one. I think I'll go with it. And it's got a little different pattern on it. And then we'll put this one on there and it might settle that down a little bit. This has got, I'm going to cut a little bit of this off. It's got little spots on it like it bled onto it or something. Like the black speckled it. Okay, I'm going to put white around this because I'm going to tie it to a pick. Oh, really? Jennifer, she didn't do too good, huh? Oh, well, she didn't know. Oh, thanks, Angie. Let me get my... Put one of these long ones on it. So I've got plenty of room to stick it in there. Oh, well, thank you, Darla. Ouch. Those little things. I think I'm going to cut that off a little bit. You just dovetail these. And this one, I guess I can give it a try. Yeah, that'll be okay. I'm going to leave those long for now. I like them long. Okay, so now I need some more of the little purple flowers, if I can find them. Oh, well, thank you, Sharon. I'm glad you do. We'll just keep working on it. I still have another white twig here, a couple of them. Let's see if I can get this back on this one. Just came out of the hole. Okay. Well, I'd like to put this up there, but it's going to need a long pick on it if I do. You all still there? Oh, well, thank you, Debbie, and Rhonda and Pam. I think I might want another white one on there in just a minute. What happened to my, I must, oh, here it is. I like to cover these. Probably should have covered it in green. There we go. I've got one back there, but it's not showing very much. Let me put this one in there too. Trying to put it down in there just a little bit more. Okay. So we want the Easter hats in there, don't we? Oh, well, thank you, Anne. Oh, well, thanks, Linda. I couldn't see your name. Well, yeah, just watch the replay. I tell you, our last live was something else. I haven't gone back and watched it, but the phone rang 4 times. I went back and looked how many times that she called, and it was not anything that was urgent like I thought it was. So anyway, I've got it turned off tonight, so we're safe. I thought I had it turned off the other night, but I guess I didn't. Okay, Sharon, I'm going to put this in here, but I'm not going to glue it unless you want me to. That way you can take it out and just leave this arrangement up, you know, wherever you have it. And it's going to be kind of tall. I'm trying to think where we want it. No gluing? Okay. Just want to leave it long enough so it sticks up some. It's really cute. It's sparkly. It's got all the eggs, got a little bow on the hat. I think I'm going to put it on this side. If you don't like it there when you get it, you can change it, and I'm not going to push it down real far. So they can be seen. I may take this one out and put it in separate up here in the front, because it kind of leans back too far. Let's see. I don't know, I'm afraid I'm going to tear it up. I better leave it alone. Let's see if I can maybe bring this one back more. Okay. If you get it and you want to move it, you sure can, because it just sticks right down in there. Okay. I think we've got it. I'm going to put one more of these white ones in on that side. Okay, I think we about got it. I may end up adding a little bit more greenery right over here. It's hard for me to see it right now, but I think it'll work, and I might put some fillers on that back side so it'll look nicer in the back too. But for right now, I think it looks pretty good. Let me see if I have another piece. Yeah, I do. That piece may be too long. This thing, it's too thick with them all together, so I'll have to pull them apart a little bit more. Whoops. I cut myself off. Cut my finger. I have done it before. And I'm sure some of you have too. Well, thank you, Denise and Lucy. It's good to see you with your red hat on. There we go. That's better. I'll have to get it on my door and look at it and make sure it's all pretty even, you know, and if it's, of course I like things asymmetrical anyway, as you can see, but if I need more over here, I'll add it, but I don't think we do. So anyway, well, I'm glad you all dropped in tonight, and like I said, be sure and go to my page. I'll try to get some more things listed on there tomorrow. That's what I thought. I need a dedicated day to just list the things I've already made. And it's www.etsy.com. So, and I've got it on one of the comments on here. Oh, really, Sharon? That's too bad. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad it made you feel better, but goodness, that's too bad. And I'll look at this in the morning and get it listed, and I'll just put your name on it instead of going through all the scenario on there. I'll put reserved on it for you. And thank you very much for liking my work. Oh, well, thank you, Lana. Thanks, everybody. Good night, Dottie. Thank you. And I'll see you all next Tuesday, if not before. I keep wanting to try out my Mevo again to see if I can get it to work. But I'll probably do it just at random on a day when I feel like I can. And hopefully everybody will see that I'm on. Thank you for all the hearts. I appreciate it. I love all of you and appreciate all of you so much. Okay, Debbie, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, everybody, and I'll see you next week then. Bye. Good night. Hi, everybody. Just trying to get this mini chat set up, and I think I did it. So if there's anybody new on here, we would like for you to put live in the comments if you are interested in getting our alerts for the lives that we do. I should say I do, but we all do it together, don't we? Now let me find us on here. It seems like I've got a frog in my throat every week. It's because I don't talk that much. Now let me find us on here. When you all are not here. There we are. Hi, Leela and Rennie and Denise and Mary. Good evening. And Gail. Good to see you here. And Kathy and Lou. I missed some at the top, I know. Wanda. Okay. Glad you're ready. And hi, Kathy, from those mountains of Ashe County. Hi, Jeanette. Hi, Lisa and Denise. Good to see all of you. I'm so glad you're here. Talking about company, I don't have any company yet, but my grandson's going to be here tomorrow. He's flying in from Texas. Wants to spend spring break with me. Now that's unusual, but I think he's met a girl here the last time he was here. I hate to even think about him having a girlfriend. But of course he wants to come here on his spring break. But I'm glad. Don't get to see him that often since he moved away. Hi, Leanne and Carol and Rachel, Marianne and Doris. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do tonight. I think I promised you all that we'd do that plaid bunny again, or checkered bunny, or whatever. Just do him a different way, because I've had a lot of requests for another wreath with him in it. And Pier 1 still had him, so I went ahead and got one. Hi, Pam and Ellen. Glad you all are here. Oh, Miriam, that's neat. Did you win? Hi, Deborah. Well, anyway, I'm really glad that you're here, and we'll go ahead and get started, because I think there's a lot of people going live tonight. In fact, one of the girls that is normally on here with us, I think she's going live right about now. But, you know, this is my usual time, so I feel like I shouldn't change it. But I hope she does well. Hi, Sue. And Fredna and Glenda. Hi, Hallie. You're going to have to get busy, Hallie, and get on here with me. Hi, Charlene. Oh, wow, you do? Well, that may be too close. You'll see all my wrinkles and spots. 65-inch TV. I guess it's one of those, well, mine's a smart TV too, but I don't think mine will do that. Oh, hi, Dorcas. And Marie and Jane and Sandra. It's good to have everybody. I'm so glad you're here. Well, we'll go ahead and get started then. I was trying to think of something different to do with that bunny. Well, an oval bunny won't hold him because he's pretty big. So I went ahead and did this. I kind of wanted a basket, one of those tobacco baskets, and I was going to sit him in that, but they're not deep enough. So anyway, we're just going to make do. This is an 18-inch grapevine wreath, and I found this little basket that I had out on the other side of the garage, my storage area. And I've had it for quite a while. It came from Sim's Pottery, and it had a little lining in it, so you can even put real plants in that if you want to. But I thought I better go ahead and try to put it on there for the sake of time. So I just put a zip tie around this top handle back here, and then another one down at the bottom. And it, you know, it bounces a little bit, but it's on there to stay, just when you push on it. I might later go try to catch it in the back down at the bottom, but this is not going anyplace anyway. Went ahead and put the foam in, and I glued it in, and also put Ellen, mine is too, I guess. It's supposed to be smart, but I can't figure out how it's smart. My kids got me that for Christmas one year, and it's I think I probably don't know how to make it smart. Hi, Jennifer, St. John's, Florida. You guys down in the south, you're enjoying some warmer weather, huh? Oh, thanks, Ruby. So anyway, these skewers, I stuck some of those in here and all the way through to the wreath, and it helps hold that styrofoam down, and also helps hold this down too. I might try to do another one, but I don't know. It's not much to catch on that other side. So I think that's got plenty. But it gives us something to put some flowers in, and of course I've got this hanger on here, so we'll have to kind of make it a crescent shape, and then we'll have a little basket of flowers too. And of course, as usual, we've got to get him in there. And I kind of wanted him this time to put his feet in here, and that will kind of help hold him up some. And I'll put some skewers in his feet down in that foam, and also underneath to make it hold him. And we'll have to put a bow around his neck too. But for right now, I'm just going to get him in there. I think I'm even going to spread this. I put the sheep moss on top, but I think I'm going to spread it out a little bit there, so I can put some glue on the bottom of his feet. And they'll stick. It'll stick to the styrofoam. I think I'm just going to use this. And also, I think a little on this toe right here. Just a certain way fit in there pretty good. Well, let's see what I can do. I'm going to get some glue on it first. I know you can't see me, but I'm putting it through the top of his foot. And I think I got it over too far. Maybe not. That's torture, isn't it? Oh, Kathy, I'm glad you got it fixed. Hi, Bernita. I guess you're on here. I didn't see you. Okay. Well, that one broke. Those are kind of hard to push down. Okay, that should hold that foot. I was going to put one on here, but I guess I don't have to because it's not on top of that. I'm going to put a little bit more of this moss right on those places. Now, let me see if I can put one up from down here at the bottom. That went up there pretty good, but I'm just going to push on it just a little bit more. I think that's as far as it's going to go. My wire cutters are getting glue on them. That'll probably make them good and dull. Hi, Lourdes. Hi, Diana. Thank you for sharing, and Judy. I appreciate that. By the way, I always forget to introduce myself, but I'm Hallie Sue Wells. Most people call me Sue. From Sisters Floral and Gift, and I'm glad to have all of you. I have an Etsy page, and would love it if you'd visit that. I need more spring and Easter things on there right now because I went to that show and had a few things left, but I haven't got it on there yet. I think I'm going to put one more in there. This, I think I'm going to go up this way. Okay. what we won't do to get our the designs finished, huh? Okay, so he's in there pretty good. So I think I'll go ahead and put a bow around his neck. At least we'll know what that's going to look like. I thought about using a different color besides pink, but I think it really sets it off. I did get another one that is, the last time we used black and white polka dot and pink, but I thought this was pretty. And I got it at Galehausen's, where I usually do my local shopping. I thought maybe I'd see what kind it is, but it doesn't tell. But I think I've seen these, maybe on Khalil's, I don't know. I'm going to be subbing for Khalil on Sunday. And she's going to send some things, or she already has, I think. But I think that'll be pretty. And I don't think I'm going to put this one with it because it would just cover up the polka dots. But I do have one that's got, it's white with a little edging of the same kind of pattern. So I might use that. I don't want to put too much on there so we won't hide him. I'm missing your comments, of course. He's pretty good. He's not moving. This thing might move a little bit, but it's on there good too. I'm not sure if I don't want to just put we'll try it. I'll do it this way and we'll see what he looks like. Oh, this is going to be a girl. I'm changing him from a boy to a girl. I don't know what he is really. Black and white will be anything. But I like the pink, so we're going to put some pink on it. And I'm not going to make any long tails, so it won't hide the bunny. I forget, I got to remember to hold this up. This is almost the same on both sides. And now let's just do this one. Probably cutting it the wrong way. I think I did. Yeah, Cindy, I love black and white too. It looks good with anything. I'm just going to make 2 loops here with this one. And even that may be too much. I know the last time that we made one, it was a pretty big bow and it kind of covered him up too much. Although he sold right away. She sold right away. Oh, you don't have comments on that smart TV, huh? Yeah, that would be bad. Wonder why. I guess because they go, well, they should show up, it looks like. Okay, now I think I'm going to put this white pipe cleaner on here, and then we'll cover it with the center, because we got to tie something around his neck anyway to cover this up. I wonder, I might do just a little bit of pink through there. Let me cut some off of this because I don't want the same color. I'm thinking. Oh, couldn't find my scissors. I'm going to make this a long tail. Well, yeah, I'm going to make it real long so it'll go all the way around his neck, her neck. Seems like I'm wasting a lot of ribbon here, doesn't it? And I hope this reaches. Yeah, I like that too, Carol, the white with the edging. Hi, Mary Jane. Oh, well, thank you. This rabbit came from Pier 1. And they still had more. They had another one this time that was a little small one that was laying down. It was cute too. I guess anybody could put two of them in there together. The mama and the baby, but I didn't do that. This white ribbon is real stiff. It does good. Okay, now I'm going to see if I can get this around her neck. Just going to kind of tie it back here, and then I'll cut it off probably. You won't be able to see it. But we've covered up our bunny again. Or we didn't, I did. The last time I cut these off pretty short. Let me see if I can go this way. Well, I keep losing my scissors and they're in front of me. We'll make another bow, but I probably will, I'm not sure where. I was trying to think where I would put it. We'll see if we need one. Get this out of the way a little bit. I could roll that up a little, but I don't know if I like that or not. It's kind of short. I don't think I do. I'll just cut it off a little. Okay. I'm going to wait on the basket. I'm going to put some greenery up through here because we need to cover that too. And I'm going to start with these ficus just because they fill in real well. I used to use these in every wreath. I kind of got away from it. Sim's Pottery has some of those that I like the color better, but of course by the time you pay shipping on their stuff, might as well go buy some at Hobby Lobby. Carol, the white ribbon with the edging, came from Gelhausen, the same place I get everything. And it doesn't have a label on it either. Let's just scatter some of these around. Oh, thank you, Mary Jane, for sharing. Well, Deborah, I'm not sure what you mean. As far as buying him, no, I don't have one out right now. Whew. Oh, your Michael's they've really been selling a lot of tulips, haven't they? $2 a bundle, that's pretty good. Let's see, I think I might have just another piece of one here. Okay, now I don't know if I'm crazy about these or not. I don't think I'm going to use that. I may go ahead and just start putting some florals in, and then add some more greenery in a little bit. I thought these pretty pink, hot pink tulips would be pretty in this side. And these came from Gelhausen's also, but I think Kali's got some very similar. In fact, I have some of hers that are lighter pink. But on this, I think we need the bright. Easter will be here before we know it. Just check to see where I want it. Thank you, Debbie. I know I'm missing people's comments because it's not scrolling. Oh, that's right, Rennie. She probably could watch them from her phone. Watch the comments, I mean. Thanks, Joyce. Glad you're here. You're looking forward to seeing where it's going. Me too. Oh, hi, Angie. Darla, Gelhausen's used to be really great, but it seems like they're kind of cutting back on their florals. I'm hoping that they're not going to, not have anything. They've still got ribbon, but they used to have a lot more ribbon. And their prices are, even for me, are really expensive, so I don't know what they're doing. But it's my go-to place that's local that, is easy for me to go there and buy something. I'm just placing these around just to give it a pop of color up here. I don't want to spread them out too far. We'll put something else in there. Marianne, yes I do. I just found out I got a box today. I thought about showing it to all of you, but I'll just wait until Sunday. But mine is a ladybug wreath. So it'll be cute. Lisa got a bunch of stuff, didn't she? And she did a good job. Lisa, is it Callum's? Yeah. She subbed for her yesterday, or last night. Oh, well, thank you, Susan. Thanks for sharing, everybody. Thanks, Angie. Thanks, everybody. Oh, good. I appreciate you sharing so much. Hi, Millie. I'm missing some of the comments as I'm going down through here. Millie may not know who Kali is. She's probably seen her before, though. Let me get a little bit of a grass or moss or whatever on this. Get this out of the way. Okay, so now what are we going to do? I want a little bit more greenery in there. Let me try this one. And this one is from Kali's. I've had it for a little while. I hoard the things that I like, save them for another time, Save them for something special. I say that, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it is. Excuse me. A tickle. My ribbons are still pretty good coming from the place I go to, from Gelhausen's, but I did notice some of them, she's raised them $1 or so. She used to get the 4-inch ribbon and all that was really pretty. But I think, like I said, I think they're cutting back or something. It may be because they have to go up on things. She said my grapevines were going to go up next time, so I need to get some. Because theirs are pretty good. Theirs are better than Hobby Lobby's. I'm just kind of scattering these out through there. I think it's going to take the whole bunch. Hi, Patty. Welcome. Yeah, Millie, you just have to go to Khalees on Facebook, and that's where I'll be. Only it'll be in here. It won't look any different than it always does, except that I will be doing it for her because she's on vacation, and that way, you know, her shop will be busy. And she sells all this greenery and florals. A lot of it. A lot of it I've bought from her, and I'm sure everybody does. I'm going to put some dogwood in this, I think. Well, let's see. It's got little pink edges on the petals. I think I'll leave all this together. Let's see how much I've got here. These are the last of my dogwood. Thank you, Paula. Thanks, Dorcas. I appreciate all of you. I don't want that doing that. Okay. Whoops, I think I had another piece. I've got a dogwood in front of my house that I just love it. It's a pink dogwood, which you all may have one too. But I sure look forward to it blooming every year. It's right in front of my window, my front window. I have another one that's a white one, but it waits a long time to bloom. I think I'll leave that for now and go to our little basket. I'm not sure. I had these, but I think they're going to be too big for it. And it would be a lot different than that. Well, I'll just save that for another one. I have these white. They're real drapey. I think I'll put some of those in there. Some of these leaves are not too great. No, that one's not going to make it. And we'll put some pink in here with this too. Well, I would. I've got some eggs, but I wasn't sure if they looked right with that black and white bunny because they're kind of a pastel pink. But we can do it and see. I might take those blue ones out and see what it looks like. Well, that one's pretty long. I might try it anyway. It'll hang over the whole thing, won't it? That'll be all right. I'll go ahead and put this one in and then get some pink out here. We're making her a little bit different. And these are those little ranunculus, or cosmos, that's what they are. But they'll kind of bring some pink down there. Hi Ginger, glad you joined us. Yeah, we're trying to make this one look a little different than the other one, instead of having both of them the same. But I still think I probably, maybe that would help, just turning it around that way. Shows a little bit more of her. And I'll see about putting those eggs in too. Well, that one's not going to go in. It's sticking to me. I'll put a pick on that. In fact, I might get another one because these stems are so narrow. I'll use this one. Sorry I get in front of you every time I do this. Oh, well, that's good, Carol. Now, were you the one that made up a name for the other one? We'll have to make up a name for this one. Now let's put a little bit of some greenery in there. This has little berries on it. I don't know. I mean, it is pretty, but I don't know if the berries would show because we've got that white in there already. Let me look back here. I'm going to move this over a little bit so I can look and see what I've got back here. This might be better. I mean, I love that, and this is some that Kali came from her too. It might be good to put it up in there. This one is, I think I've used it before. I'm going to put these two together, kind of spread them out, because their stems are small. And they've got little tiny white blooms on it. Let's see if this one will go in. Yeah, that one worked. Oh, thanks for helping everybody out, answering my questions, because I sure miss them. Yeah, this is a little basket, has a handle on it, but you can't see it now. It came from Sim's Pottery. I don't know if they still sell them or not because I've had it for several years, but sometimes they do. I want one over here on this side. A dab of pink to the right of the bunny. Okay. You all can see it better than I can. And I'm right in front of it. I'm too close to it, I think. Okay, yeah, it does. Let's see. I thought I had another piece of the pink. I mean, I've got another bush, but I didn't think I used all that one. I'll do a couple of them together again. My grandson's going to be here even on Sunday, and he's on he always likes to play games. I'm going to have to keep him off the computer while I'm going live. I think I've heard other people say it kind of messes up the... That one may be a little too long. Let me get it out. And I'll put it in a little shorter. Maybe. Okay, and we need some filler down in there too. Whoop. I'm going to put one of these white ones over there. I also think we need another pink on that right side. No, Ginger. I wish I could answer your questions. I hope everybody is. It looks like they are. Thanks, Millie. The bunny came, yeah, the bunny came from Pier 1. You guys are answering it for me. Good. Oh, well, thank you, Missy. Okay, now let's see. We need something else over here. For some reason, that's just not the right thing. I'll put some variegated ivy in there. I really need a different color. I could put a little orange in there. Oh, I know something. What did I do with my carrots? There they are. Can't see them. How would some carrots look in there? I could put the whole bundle, or I could take them apart. I don't know, I don't like all those green things up in there. That's too much in one place, I think. Well, Patty, I missed your comment. I don't know whose website. Khalees, if you're talking about hers, I don't know if that's would be considered wholesale or not. She's probably retail. There's still some pretty good prices. I'm going to go ahead and put this orange in that basket. I just like these, and this is the only one I've got, so I can't put any in the rest of it. That's all I was worried about. But it kind of gives it a little bit of pop of a different color there. The wreath is 18 inches. Let me get one back up in here in the middle. I don't like it when my glue strings that much. Turn it up a little bit. Okay, last one. I guess I'll put it over here. I think I'm going to cut it apart. This one's going to need a pick. Linda, I'm going to do Khalees live on Sunday at 2 o'clock Central Time. And there's somebody doing one tonight at 7. I can't remember who it is. Well, every night at 7, except on the weekend. On the weekend, it's 2 o'clock. Somebody else is doing one on Saturday at 2 o'clock. Okay, let me get back here and see if that basket looks full enough. I mean, that one sticking up is fine with me. I like them kind of wild. I might need another little white back in there. We could put a little dogwood in there with it. I don't know if that would even hardly show, though. We'll do this. May as well use this. It's just a two more. Just a bloom and a bud on that pink. Okay, you guys looking at it? How about if I put it in the back? Back here. I've got it bent too much now. Or let it come down here. Probably needs it back there. I'll just go ahead and put it in. I can change it later. If I take a picture and see that it's not what I want, then I can change it. That's usually when you can really tell, is when you take your pictures. It's all of that pink. Now, I'm going to put some of this. I had some of this with orange in it, but I don't know where it is. Are we going to skip the carrots or put some in there? I think I'm going to cut them apart. I think that whole cluster of them is too much. The right of the bunny ear. You know, I keep forgetting that your left is my right. My right, let's see. You probably think it needs something over here. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to put one in there. And see where I want another one. If I can get it in there. Okay. These are all bent out of shape. I guess that's what they're supposed to be, though. And I'm going to cut this to a kind of a point, so it'll go down in the grapevine. Well, he went out that way too far. I'll probably have to put another one in there to make it look right. I like these big long ones, and that one's not it. I'm just sticking that in the end. So we need the third one in there, don't we? I'm not sure. Carol, I missed part of that, I think. Thank you, Leela. Thanks, Millie. Yeah, I don't know. That might be enough. I need to fill in some more with some greenery there. I'm going to use the rest of this. And I have another one if I need to put another one. Oh, well, thank you, Kim and Mary Jane. Thanks, everybody. I'm glad you joined me tonight. I know it's a busy night because there's so many on, but I'm sure glad you're here. And thanks for sharing and liking my page. The one that we made the last time with the blue, I'm going to try to get it listed tomorrow, and I need to do this one too. I think I'm going to go right in here with this. That was the end of that one. This one kind of got turned around, I think. And I'll look at it some more with it on my door and see if it needs that third carrot. If you all want these on, but I don't really think we need those. They kind of don't fit in with the black and white bunny and what we've got going on here. I think I'm going to leave those out. I do have an orange egg. Well, but it's got yellow on it. And the only thing I would probably do with it is stick it up here in this. If I could. That would be okay, wouldn't it? Let me cut this off. And I think I'll turn it upside down in there. And put one of these in it. I may have this stick too long. That's okay. I like that better than the glitzy ones with this outfit. Oh, well, thank you, Pam. I appreciate it. It's so nice meeting Pam at the craft show. We had a good conversation. Okay. If I can find that other greenery like this, it's got little bitty orange blooms in it. I need to get this place straightened out, that's for sure. Well, I'll put some of that around here and there to bring in some orange on this side too. It wouldn't hurt to go ahead and have this, the rest of this dogwood. And you know, talking about dogwood, the Easter bunny is not the real meaning of Easter. And I have not made one wreath with a cross in it or anything. I thought about getting a sign at Hobby Lobby. I thought they had one there for a while that had "He is risen" on it. But then I didn't see it. So I need to make one of those. Of course, Easter bunny, the kids love that. It's not really what it's all about, but it's just a celebration for kids. Made it a fun time when we were kids. I think I need some right up there. Y'all are going to get tired of me adding and adding. Let's see if I can get this one in. Maybe too tall. Yep. It really shot it up there, didn't it? I'll cut that one off and get let's see, I get that thought I had another piece there, probably do. But I'll put this one somewhere. I can't even see that one, but I wanted a little bit in through there. And I'll get some of those greens that I was talking about and put a little bit more up through there. And for right now, I think that's all we're gonna put in there. If I do this carrot, I'll probably come on up this way with it. We'll see. I'll look at it tomorrow on the door and see what it looks like. See if it needs that. Oh, well, good, Charlene. I need to hook mine up like that. I have y'all turned and I didn't realize it. It's a wonder you saw that at all. And I still have this over here. Can you see it okay now? That's not good. And I'll take it off and give you a close-up. It's full. I'll show it on the door tomorrow and we'll see what it looks like for real. Like I said, I'll probably add some more to it. Some more of the orange over in areas over here. I didn't know that I'd run out. But there's another bush around here. Well, I appreciate everybody being here. And thank you for all the shares and all that. Oh, does Walmart have it, Janet? I'll have to go there and look. Our Walmart doesn't have a whole lot, I'll tell you. I've seen some people get some really good wreath bases there. Thank you for the hearts, everybody. I appreciate it. I love you all for putting up with me. Great group of people. Thanks, Angie. Marianne, I appreciate it. Well, I'll let you all go so you can... And now I'm getting fuzzy, huh? Anyway, I'll see you all on Sunday at 2 o'clock then. And we'll make a ladybug wreath. So, see you later, everybody. Thank you for coming. Bye. Hi, everybody. I'll be with you in just a second. I think I'm live. If you see me, just come on and say hi. Now we got that part done. Hi, Deborah. I see you guys now. And Becky, Fleta, Debbie, did I say that? I'm skipping names or something here. Okay, Hallie, sometimes there's nothing on there, I guess, for a few minutes, you know, after you start, so I never know for sure if I'm live or not, even though it says that. Hi, Fredna, Aurelia. One of these days I'm going to show you a picture of my Aurelia. She is really cute. She's my niece. In fact, she's my great niece. But she's a doll. Hi, Kathy and Stephanie. Good to see all of you. And Gail. Hi, Charlene. Girl, if you don't quit putting those things on Facebook. I'm just teasing. I love to look at them. In fact, I almost made some beans and cornbread the other night after you posted that delicious meal. So, but anyway, I need to cook more. Hi, Kay and Sandra and Cindy. Charlene, she just keeps putting on these delicious looking meals on Facebook. And the sad part is I don't think they're on my Weight Watchers diet. But I went today to Weight Watchers and weighed in, and guess what I did? I gained the five of the 6 pounds I lost back while I was in Florida, and and then I skipped a week when I came back, so now I'm getting paid back for it. So I got to get busy. But beans are allowed on there. It's a freebie on the. It's called WW now, isn't it? Hi, Patty. Yeah, me too, Fredna. It is hard. I went today to the grocery store and I got one of those rotisserie chickens. I thought I could just eat on that a little bit and I wouldn't have to fix it. Hi, Sue. It's good to see all of you. Mary Ann. Oh, you are? I haven't got an Instapot. From what I understand, it's a whole lot like a pressure cooker, and I've got one of those. It was my mom's, in fact, but it still works good. Hi, Kathy. Oh, I know those fried potatoes look delicious. It looked like what my mom used to fix. And my Aunt Dorothy, she could always, in fact, me, I used to cook like that when I had all my kids home. Hi, Marie and Becky and Diana and Patsy. It's good to see everybody tonight. Hi, Dana. I see you watching. This thing cheats and it tells me you're on here. It's good to see you. I've been missing our meetings a lot. Hi, Bev and Barbara. By the way, for the ones that don't know me, that haven't been here before, which I think just about everybody has, my name is Hallie Sue Wells, and I'm with Sisters Floral and Gift, which my sister doesn't do it with me anymore. We just do craft shows together. But I'm keeping the name anyway, because, you know, once you start with a name, it's kind of hard to change, and especially when it's your sister. So we're just going to go along with what I've already got. Somebody asked a question, I missed it. What kind of glue do I use? It's a Gorilla Glue. Gorilla Glue. That's what's in the skillet. And I can't find the long Gorilla Glue, so I'm using something else. I think it's Sure Bonder. But that's usually what I've got. Oh yeah, on that Instapot. Well, pressure cooker, I think you can put it at different pressures, but it's, you know, you set it with the little round thing on top. I usually use it more for roasts and potatoes and carrots. You can put the whole thing in there, and it takes about 45 minutes to get it all done. Hi, Ruth. Good to see you. And Judy. Yeah, Charlene, you learned the good way, huh? So did I. I just don't hardly do it anymore. Except maybe when my kids come home, but you know, even then, we usually go out and eat. I said, boy, I've lost it. I used to be a really good cook. I forgot how. Hi, Jennifer and Linda and Doris. So good to have everybody here tonight. I don't know if you remember that we made a Bumblebee basket once. It was before the craft show that I went to, and everybody loved that basket. I could have sold it 5 or 6 times at the craft show, but somebody bought it right away. And so I had some more of the ribbon and the bumblebees, so I thought we'd do one tonight just as a wreath and see how it turns out. I don't know if it looks that way for you or not, but on my iPad it looks kind of hazy, and I don't know why. I'm going to have to look into that. Somebody said if you set automatic focus or something that it doesn't look as clear, but I'll have to look and see. Oh, do you remember it, Judy? Well, I remember it, but I don't remember exactly what we did. So, and on a wreath, it'll be different anyway. The other one was in one of those long square baskets, or rectangular basket. Meals on Wheels, that's a good idea. Hey, send your Meals on Wheels to Indiana. Hi, Pam. Good to see you. We need to make a trip to Gelhausen's again. I tell you, their stuff is really running low. I think they're not ordering enough. Hi, June, Barbara, and Debbie. 2 Debbies. A little hazy for you too. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. Oh, Callie, yours is clear. Oh, well, maybe it's my iPad. I'm going to move you just a little bit closer and see if that helps. Might make it worse, huh? But I got to watch it so you can see that. I think that'll work. Hi, Debbie. There's lots of Debbies, huh? Yeah, I like a little cloud cover. That's the way mine is. So I don't know what's wrong with it. It's probably my camera, but I cleaned it off just before I started, so I don't know what, it's probably something in the settings. Hi, Barbara and June. Oh, yours is fine. Hi, Robin and Diane. It's good to see everybody. Well, I guess we probably ought to get started because I haven't done a thing to this. My granddaughter is still having car issues and was running her around today and started late. So I like to get that hanger on here at least and clean the wreath up a little bit. But I didn't. So we're just going to go from scratch. I think you might be, might have you too close now. Let me back up again. Sorry. Somehow to get you down where you can see what I'm doing. That might be better. Okay, I've got these little 18 gauge wires and it says that they're fabric covered. I used to think they were paper covered, but I did find some that were paper covered in Florida and I got them. They're heavier, but I don't know if I'm going to like them as well or not. So we'll see. And I'm just going to put this down through here and through some of the vines. Hi, Marie, and Ann, and Lou, and Shirley. It's good to have everybody. Whoops. I'm going to use my little needle nose to get in there and pull that through. It's not wanting to bend like I want it to. I probably have it too close to the other one. Don't like it too high. But we'll cover it up with greenery anyway. Hi, Trudy. It's good to see you. Thank you, everybody, for stopping in and visiting with me. That should work. I did get some things listed on Etsy yesterday and today, and I put my bunny wreaths on sale 20% off, but I only have 2 on there. I need to get some more on there because I do have, I know 1 more, maybe 2. I can't remember for sure. But, you know, it's going to be getting closer, so you want to be able to get them. I know a lot of you on here are just are making your own, but just in case, they are on sale. I'm going to raise this up a little bit, I think. I don't know how far I want it. About like that. Can you still see it? I think so. I'm going to go ahead and put this on here, and of course it looks backwards, doesn't it? It says be happy, and I got it at Hobby Lobby. It's got a little burlap bow, but flower on it. I mean, it looks okay, but I'll probably change that and put something else on it. Thank you for all the hearts. But we got to get this ready to put on there. And let me, I might do it like that. I don't like to put it just straight across. But I want to make a lot of room for my bow because I think I'm going to make a pretty big one this time. So I need one on each corner, and probably one on each one of these corners. That bottom one can be in a little bit. I'm just going to, let me back this up. I'll put you down so you can see the mess I make. I can't tell if you can see it yet or not. Probably. I think that's good. Oh, well, thank you, Susan. Hi, Karen. Let me move some of this out of the way. Here's my stapler. And I'm going to try the zip ties again. I don't know. Well, I might not, because I don't think I've got the right ones in here. I was doing some shipping today too, and I think I took them all inside. Here's some black. I'll use that. I like to have brown, but I sure did something with my brown. It's probably in the craft show toolbox. Now I may cut that, probably will. I'll cut this string off later, but for now. And this is a pretty thick board, so I don't think it's going to go through it. It probably won't go through the wood. That's too loud, isn't it? Let me check to be sure. Yeah, I think it's okay. And I'm making these longer on one side than the other, so I can stick it through the wreath, and then I can come back out and catch it on here. Put one more. I don't mind if it's loose enough that I can, those are better. I don't know what that is, but it's going to stay, it says Hobby Lobby, so it's going to stay on there. This stapler is not the easiest to use. Wanted this one a little bit higher, didn't I? Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Carol. Sorry, I hope that's not killing your ears. Now, one thing I've been doing, I didn't the last time, and my pipe cleaner slid through, so I'm going to do it this time. I put some of this Loctite glue. Now, I think other people use Gorilla Glue. It's just a liquid glue. I'm going to put a little bit of that on each one. I'm going to do these two first and then mix it with this. You all may do the same thing, I don't know. But it really hardens good. Trouble is, if you want to move it, you can't. But it holds it in good. I don't know about this paper being on there, but it's on there tight. That sticker. Oh, you're going to go to the Old Time Pottery, Linda? I sure was wishing that I'd bought more things from there. I've wished for that, the ice cream cart, because I've seen some things that I could use in it, but I didn't get it. And then what else did we use? What did we do the last time? Well, for goodness sakes, the watermelon. I wish I'd gotten another watermelon. Usually, if you sell one, somebody else wants one too. I'm going to leave that just a minute. And we can go ahead and put get our bow on. I'm not on, but made, and then I can put it on. I'm going to set this over here, because I wanted to do the bow a little different. Of course, we're going to use all of the Bumblebee ribbon. Have some of this. I thought this was really pretty. Hope you can see it okay. We've got, of course, the big black and yellow. And then I have a black and white stripe. There is white in these other ribbons, so that's why I went ahead and decided on this, because this one's got white, and then the Bumblebee has white wings, and I wanted a smaller one, so that's this one. This got a line across it. Don't know why. So, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We probably better stop at that. And I'm going to get a wire this time and have it ready. It's ready now. I'll probably knock it out of the way. Oh, well, thanks, Debbie. Oh, really, Diana? You're lucky. I wish there was one around here. Well, and I've been there before, to one, not necessarily that one. I think there's one in Nashville, or I believe. But it's been a long time since I've been there. Okay, so let me see. I'm not going to make a real long tail on this. I'm going to leave a little bit there, but I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. But I might cut them off even more after I get through. I'm just going to make one loop. And this is the top ribbon. Let's see, where we want first. How about the big old polka dot? I think. That might be one of the good ones. I might do this one first. I think I will. The Bumblebee, that way he'll be on top. I'm going to put this down in the box. Well, I don't want that. I want to start it this way. And I'm just going to make one loop on each side of this too. Just a little longer than this one. And I always twist it. And I'm going to cut it off too. I'm going to leave it above that bee, but I might not be able to leave it that way. And then we'll do the dots. I like these big dots. Oh, have you used it, Jenny? Yeah, it's really, really pretty. Here goes that one. Sometimes they just get in the way if they're up there on the cabinet. Okay. How about this? It's got a stripe and a polka dot both in it. It's a little different color. It's probably a little lighter, but I don't think it will hurt. Now I'm just bringing these up and cutting the tails off after I make one loop on each side. I have done them with about 7, but that is a handful. So we've got this plaid or check is the only one left that I've got out. And I think that'll be enough. Our jelly ribbon that we used the other night turned out pretty good, I thought. I wish it had shown more. Hey, I think I've got that one. Oh, okay. No, I haven't. I just don't need to twist that one. Until I get over here. You got a handful this time too. Hi, Rennie and Linda. Oh, really? Yeah, Hobby Lobby's pretty good though. And Michael's and Joanne, yeah. Oh, wait a minute, I don't want to do that. I want to cut that off. Okay, that's about as much as I can hold. Some yellow jelly might be pretty in this one too. Oh, well, thanks, Linda. Thanks, Hallie. It was kind of a green that it didn't show up as much as I would have liked for it to, but I was almost afraid to use very much because I had never used it before. Okay, I'm going to save this because I'm going to kind of pull it apart. I may end up deciding to put more in it. I'm not sure, but I may not need it. And maybe put some longer tails, but I think that'll probably be big enough. So I'm going to save it till we get the sign on. And it should be pretty hard by now. Yeah, I believe that'll work. Now if I can just get it in there. I think this is the way I said, wasn't it? I think that'll work. I'm going to put this, I don't want it that high though. I thought maybe I could catch it on some of that stuff. I went to Walmart today. When I got my groceries, gosh, that place is awful. I don't know if your Walmart is changing everything around or not, but that drives me crazy. Because they were in the middle of doing it and made it worse. But you have to walk down every aisle. I thought, well, I probably have lost all the weight I gained walking around Walmart today. I wish. Those hush puppies and shrimp are hard to, fried shrimp, are hard to resist. If you ever go to Panama City, go to Bayou on the Beach. It's out on Middlebrook. It's on Middle Beach Road. There was a point when my brother, him and his wife owned that building. Now she owns it. But we had it all decorated. My sister and I went down there, and she spent quite a while down there. But I went down and helped, and we decorated it like a Cajun, Florida. It was pretty neat. But now it's more of a, I got to put this in here. Let me see if I can get it around here. It's more Cajun now than it was, because it was more or less like we had a rowboat on the wall and all decorated, and now the guy that's got it has it decorated in like New Orleans style. New Orleans. Don't even know how to say it. But it's pretty neat. But they have delicious food. I can't see your comments, so I'm kind of losing you. Houdat shrimp. It's really good. It's kind of like Bonefish's shrimp. Only not as hot. Or at least it wasn't this time. The way I remembered it, I thought it was pretty hot, but it wasn't this time. I needed my tie a little pipe cleaner a little longer on this end. I'll just wrap this one around one of the grapevines because I don't think it's going anywhere. Okay, and I'll cut those tails off in just a minute when I know for sure that's where I want it. Are you okay? We may end up with another one of these, but we'll see if we need it or not. Oh, I didn't know Walgreens and Kroger's were merging. We don't have a Kroger's here, and I really like Kroger's. My son has one near his house in Louisville, and we always go there. I said, I want to go to Kroger's just because it's so fresh. Of course, it may be the owner, that makes it that way. Okay. Yeah, Bonefish, what is theirs? Their shrimp. I can't even think of what it's called. And I get it every time I go. Bang Bang shrimp. Well, this is Houdat shrimp if you go to Bayou on the Beach. Don't forget. But they've got really good seafood. They've got oysters, and I don't care for oysters, so you know, on the half shell, whatever. I'm going to go ahead and put this on. I think I can kind of judge where I want my other things after I get it on there. Go up a little. Sometimes you get it in the sign and you can't read it. I may end up with it down some more, but we'll see. I think I'm going to have to cut that first little bee off. All of them are different sizes, so and I will move them around so it won't cover that up. Hi, Evie. Oh yeah, okay, that sounds good. I've got to lose. What did I say? You know, they were talking about how much weight you want to lose before Wreath Makers Live, and I think I said 40 pounds, but I don't think that's going to happen now. Well, Fleta, I couldn't find very much bee things at Hobby Lobby. I don't know why. They're probably already out of a lot of stuff. I may take that one a little shorter in a minute. I'm not sure. And some of these tails are going to have to be switched around somehow. We don't want to cover up our little bees. Okay. I'm going to use some pica sleeves to go around this, just to get us started on some greenery. Pica sleeves are good fillers. I wish they were a little more limber, you know, and whimsical, but they're just kind of have to bend them as we go. Oh, have you lost 30, Diana? Great. I thought about doing that one, but it's so hard for me to do without bread completely. I can do without a lot, but the hardest part, I think, is because I like to eat a sandwich for lunch. Just something quick, like chicken or turkey or something. And I get the 45-calorie bread. And I can't seem to get away from that. I guess I need to find some better choices. I always put these in, like if everything's going to go that way, although on this side it's probably going to go down this way. I don't always follow the rules, as you probably know. Oh, hi, Ginger. That's what we're talking about, is fixing dinner and eating. Restaurants to eat at. Oh, is it, Carol? It would be for me, I know. But I do have a nephew that he's lost quite a bit too on it. I think you lose faster on that. Right, me too, Linda. I mean, sugar most of the time is not a problem. Now, sometimes ice cream is a problem. Oh, Hallie, right now I think they're sold out, but you go on and go on Wreath Makers Live, if that's what you're talking about. It probably is. And put your name on the waiting list. Because sometimes, you know, people cancel just before time. I know it's kind of hard to do that when you don't know for sure if you can go, but that would be great if you could. You'd love it. It's just everybody, you know, meeting each other. I think that's the best part. Just seeing everybody that you talk to on Facebook and don't really know, and then when you finally meet them, and it's just really a lot of fun. And of course, they have really good demonstrations, and we'll have more teaching probably this time on business, which we all need. Ooh, that sounds good, Tammy. Oh, thanks, Linda. Well, I hate to say it, but mine is not, mine comes off. Sometimes I have my real hair on, and sometimes I put on Old Faithful. It's easier. My hair is a pain. I mean, I'm glad I've got hair, but it's always been trouble. Oh, well, thank you, Linda Jo. It's hard for me to find someone to give me the right color, or if I let it go, it would probably be white. And the right cut. I cut it myself all the time. Well, I color it too. Except I've been getting it a little dark. I don't know. And I'd like for it to be this color, and it's just hard to get. Used to be this color. It's been a long time, though. Okay. Now while I'm putting in greenery, I like to do some hangy downies, as we call it. And I have run out of a lot of it. I'm trying to use some of my other stuff up. I've got some pieces here that I'll hang down. Some hangy downies and sticky outies. Hi, Angie. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, I need to get the back of my own hair cut off like this so it won't be such a chore. I'm going to go ahead and cut all this. I don't know if I'll use it all in this spot, but yeah, Linda, when mine starts growing out, you can tell, you have to tell the truth, huh? You can see it, or I can. I can see mine. I looked for some of that spray. We're getting off the subject of florals, aren't we? I looked for some of that spray, you know, they advertise on TV where you can spray it on your part when it starts growing out. And I found one in Walmart, but it was a little bitty can, about that big, and it was 10 something for that can. And I thought, yeah, I'll just color my hair. When you have some of this, it kind of hangs down and out. It just gives it more dimension and looks viney. And we may end up putting some tails down there with it, but I'm not sure on the ribbon. I'm not sure just yet. I think I'll go behind the bow a little bit. Oh, stick touch, I didn't know about that one. I've used some powder before, and it makes my head itch. Oh, does it? Connie, you've used it? Okay, I might try it sometimes. But I got that powder, and I got like a light brown or something because I didn't want it to be dark. And it was really didn't do much to it. I think I needed a different color. Don't have much of this left. 2 more pieces. Oh, fiddle. I just saw that rope on there. I'm going to put that in there, see if it won't fall in or out. Watch it fall down when I take it off. It really didn't hurt anything, I don't guess. It's kind of hidden in there. I guess I'll put this one out this way. I think I'm going to put a pick on that one. I want it out a little bit longer. Sorry, I'm getting in front of you. Well, that one just didn't get this little cut here. Okay. When we get through, if I feel like that needs some of these tails, I'll put some up in there and let them hang down in with this. In fact, I might do one right here because I'm kind of missing a piece. And I like that black and yellow polka dot. But we need some flowers. And something else I've got. I thought these were really cute. And where'd I get these? I think I got these at Trees and Trends, if you have a Trees and Trends by you. So I'd like to put those in there, but I do have some other kind too, and I wanted to kind of mix them. And that's these little bees. They're cute. So we'll see. I'm going to start with these, and just because I can put these up high. And I don't know if I want them all together. I think I'm going to take this section off because I might want to use it somewhere else. Oh, hi, Millie. Thank you. We've been talking about ice cream. Can't get off the subject. Love ice cream. I've got some butter pecan in the freezer now. All I have to do is leave it alone. Okay. Don't want to hide that little one. I would like to make this go down a little bit more though. It's got these little black balls on it too. It's cute. So let's see, we can put this one over a little bit. Millie, this is your family night, isn't it? Yeah, butter pecan. I know. Yeah, we're going to send Mike after some butter pecan. Millie and Mike, some of you you already know this, but they came to visit me while I was doing a live, and we sent him out after ice cream. I think he wanted it as bad as we did. Uh-oh. That one's not going to show if I do it like that. Oh. Okay. We'll just leave that there and put a stick on this one. I may put it, I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to leave that one there. I probably do, but I need to have it over that way a little more. So I'm going to put a big long green pick on it so we won't lose this little bumblebee. Well, naturally I'll pull out all short ones. There's a long one. I had a long one, but it didn't have a wire on it. I don't want that too far up there because I want that yellow to show. Brahms. What is Brahms? Oh, raspberry. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, we don't have one of those. Oh, thanks, Sandra. Oh, really? Okay, Millie. I missed some of it, as usual. I want one in there if I can get it to go in far enough that he's just peeking out. Okay. Let's see. I've got some more. We'll use some more in a minute. I was trying to think of, I kind of wanted to use these in there and then add some more yellow. I think I will. Let me see what it looks like. I may have used these on the other one, I don't know, but I only had 3 left, so I thought I might as well use them. Get this price tag off this one. This came from Hobby Lobby too. I do remember using this one because nobody could find it at Hobby Lobby, but it does have a tag on it, so I know that's where it came from, but I haven't seen them either. And they're really a pretty flower. Oh, well, thanks, Millie. Yeah, we've got a Cold Stone Creamery. It is good. Okay, let me see. I don't want to hide any of my bumblebees. But if I do that, it does need something up in there. Thanks, Angie. Yeah, it needed something. I'm going to put yellow in it, but it needed a contrasting color or something. Let's see. I may end up having to move that little bee, but we'll see if I can put this behind him. That might work. This one always gets in the way, doesn't it? And we'll put some more yellows in there with those. I didn't put any glue on that one. Well, come on around here. It doesn't want to mind me. I'm going to put a little glue, extra glue up in there. Okay. These yellows right here really help. I'm trying to think of where. I've got a couple stems. Well, I've got another one, but it's a little different color. I'll use these and see what else I can find. Yeah, we may put one on one of the red flowers. I'll have to see what we've got. I think I'll put it behind this this one up here, somewhere in here. Doesn't want to come apart there. Let's see if I can get this one up at the top right here. Oh, that glue's getting stringy again. Okay, we might find some more in a minute. Just smaller ones. Thank you all for coming tonight. I thought if I put that we're going to make a bee wreath, I know a lot of people have been making bee wreaths, so it might scare everybody off. But I've been wanting to use these, so. We could turn him that way probably. Let me get back here and look. Well, we need some more sparkle, don't we? That one might be a little tall. Let me get this. I'm stepping on ribbon down there. I'm going to break these two little ones off down here. In fact, I'm going to do them all that way. Because I don't know if, I think they're a little long for where I want them. Let's put this longest one down here. We'll have some more hangy downy, huh? The glue is grabbing everything. We just have to fool with it until we get it where we want it. We need a little more coming out of there. I don't know if that's getting, I think that's getting cooling off again. Well, look at that. I'm going to put a pick on that one. Just too limber. Oh, well, thank you, Anne. Oh, really, Angie, that, I bet that was horrible. Okay, we need something right back here, don't we? But I may put, I'm not sure, I may put some, I have one more yellow flower I could put over there, because if I use this, I think I need this over here. How's burlap with glitz? Okay, we've got one, oh no, we've got two bees. Let's do one. I'm going to put it on a pick. So it'll stick out a little bit more. I'm losing all my comments. I just can't keep up with it, can I? I'm going to try to get this listed in the morning on my Etsy shop if anybody's interested. Let's see. I think I'll put him coming down that way. And then we need another little piece of greenery in there, but I've got plenty of greenery. And we've got one more. Maybe he can come out of there. And I'm going to use another pick. These are just really helpful to make them longer. If I used just the steel pick, it wouldn't make it long enough. Oh, well, thank you, Sharon. Oh, by the way, yours is on its way. Hope it doesn't take too long. I'll never know going by ground, you know, how long it takes them to get there. But you sure get better shipping prices that way. And thank you very much for ordering. Let's see. Okay, now what do we need? I got to get back over here again. I think this one is just a little too tall. I'm going to have to cut that one down, I believe. I want to leave the bee there. He's in a perfect spot. Unless, no, I'm going to cut it off and put it in just a little bit. I'll put it on a pick. Thanks, Jennifer. I appreciate all your compliments and your shares and likes on my page. If we keep on, we'll be at 20,000 one of these days. That's great. I remember when I first started that when I came on my business page, I felt like there's nobody there, you know, I don't want to post things on there. But you just got to keep trying. Oh, well, I hope so, Sharon. I think you will. And it, I was afraid I was going to have to get even a bigger box, but it fit in the one I got fine. Now let's spread it out a little bit more. And I think I might need a little more greenery up in there. Oh, I know what. I've got 2 of these left over from our little lemonade thing. That might look good up in there. Kind of fill in some of that spot. These have little grasses on it, but I've got to push it up a little bit. Can't see where I am back here. Oh, thanks, Angie and Jennifer. Thanks, everybody. Oh, Rennie, thank you for sharing. Okay, let's get this one in there. We'll see if that helps. I may have it too long here, I don't know. No, I don't like those standing up side by side. You're going to have to move a little bit. I don't know. We'll leave them there for now, and I may go back and change them. And I also have a little bit of this bush left from something else that I started. Goodness. I need to turn that up or something. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Well, Diana, I'm not sure. I'll have to add everything else. I mean, everything up. All of my expenses. I'll list it tomorrow on my Etsy page after I get it all figured. Thank you for asking, though. And I know some people can just spout out a number, take a wild guess, but I like to know exactly what I've got in it. And if I can find all my little my little tickets there. And I think I've got it caught. Yeah, there it goes. I think these are pretty, and I don't have any more. They kind of fill in. Well, I want this? I don't know. I want one over here and one another place, so I'm going to have to split this apart. Spread it out a little bit. I don't think we're going to need those other bees. I mean, we can put some in if you all want one. And let me put one more. Oh, here's some over here. Another ficus up behind there. I think that'll kind of give that some fullness. And one right there. Okay. I think we've used up about everything. Well, no, we've got one little flower here. I think this one might need to be a little shorter. Well, because I don't want to hide the Be Happy. Let me make it just a little shorter. There we go. And as usual, when I get it on my door, if it needs anything else, I'll add to it. But I think we could be happy with that. Let me look at your comments over here. Oh, thanks, Sharon. Thanks to Jennifer. Everybody. I don't know, can you see it okay? I can take it off. I may change that little flower, but it looks kind of cute anyway. Can't see what you're seeing. Oh, well, thank you for the hearts, everybody. It turned out to be pretty big again. I'm gonna have to learn how to make small ones, huh? Well. I might add another leaf or two in there, but I'm gonna look at it first before I do that. Okay. Well, I really appreciate all of you being here. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Jennifer. Hallie, I'm glad you came tonight. Thank you. And Millie, my friend Millie, I'm glad you're here, if you still are. Thank you, Donna. And Sue. Oh, thanks, Millie. Thank you for all the hearts, everybody. And I guess I'll be seeing you next Tuesday. I know I'd like to do more. I just have to make myself do it. Because there's times when I want to, and I think, yeah, you know, I don't want to come on looking horrible or with no makeup and all that. Yeah, I need every bit of the help I can get. But anyway, maybe, you know, sometime on the weekend we can do something. And I thought about decorating I've got an old hutch. It's a Hoosier cabinet. And it was made here in Evansville, or there at Evansville. And I had it stripped. When I first bought it, it was white. What was white and green had layers and layers of old paint on it. I wonder if it was lead paint. I don't know. But I had it stripped, and Millie had one just like it. She's the one that got me started. She came to Newburgh to visit once and ended up buying an old Hoosier cabinet that was in one of the antique shops downtown. And it looks so pretty. I always loved it, so I ended up getting one for myself. But I thought maybe I could do it on a live, you know, just decorate it. It's full of stuff right now. I got stuff on the outside, and I need to do it a little different. So we'll talk about that, think about that. Oh, well, thank you, Anne. That's sweet. So anyway, like I said, on Tuesday night, I am thinking seriously about starting a membership group later on, but I'm going to have to get like all my ducks in a row. It's taken me a while to get them in a row, isn't it? But I want it to be good and be helpful to everybody, because that's the main reason for it anyway. So anyway, but I'll be letting you know and talking more about it as we go. Oh, well, that sounds good, Sharon. We can do that. So I'll let you all go for tonight, and see you on Tuesday, if not before. So you all have a great Friday and a weekend. And see you later. Love y'all, love you. Good night.